Morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. I laid there in bed listening to cows beller and thinking, okay, they're just mad because they're hungry. And a little later, it's like, So I make my way out. I found not very many there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 calves and a cow right there where there was like 6 or 8 calves and 2 or 3 cows. They are between the creek and the fence. They are in our bottom pasture. So is this one right here. She just crossed the creek. Another one just crossed it right behind her. Calf running across the hill. I know there's another one on the other side of the creek because I saw its face a minute ago. Last I looked up there, another cow crossing over there. Calf crossing now in the trees. Last I looked up there, there was at least that many, maybe a couple more. Hopefully they're coming up. They're supposed to be to the right of those fir trees right there, in what we call the three-corner piece. That little side hill, and then it runs clear back to those far fir trees. And they still got at least 2 days left up there, as far as I'm concerned. And their next one's going to be the hayfield, which is, since we took the fence out of the middle last year, because it was busted up, is 20 acres, all the flat ground over there. I couldn't figure out how they got there. I checked all those fences over there. Most of our cross fences are newer. Probably in the last 10 years, we've pretty much replaced all of them. Biggest one left to replace is that one right there along the hayfield. Most of the perimeter fencing's been replaced in the last 10 years. Some of it's there's still probably half-mile worth that needs to get replaced, but at any rate, there's not a problem with the fence out there at all. They had to go through, no matter how they got there, they had to go through at least 2 fences, one way or another, with the exception of from our bridge up to the barn. There's just one there, and that's all fine. Until you look at this. This is the temporary. It's been here for, I guess, at least 3 years. The round steel posts, those are made to weld cow panels to, which we've got a bunch of cow panels to do this, so it's all solid and enclosed for the cow lot. And I ran out of posts at that point, so from here over there isn't. It's going to line up with the railroad ties right there. There's going to be a gate this side of that tie, and then probably going to have to run railroad ties right here till we get to there, unless I find some more pipe. I doubt I'm going to find any more pipe. They need 1, 2, at least 3 or 4 more, and those are 12 feet long. They're down in the ground good. So anyway, we really haven't had any trouble with them playing with this rope wire. But there's the issue. What makes it hot is hanging off that post, there's a piece of barrier wire, underground berry, that links from that hot wire over there that's holding those girls back to right there. And God knows why they chose to run through it. But this is where they did. Part of them went through here, and about there, the middle of the screen, is where the rest of them went through. About half of this group was through there. And I really don't want them in that piece right now, because we literally just finished watering that one yesterday. They're in there now. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to grow. They're just going to wipe the top off, and it's going to be done. And I was really hoping that when they crossed the creek, they'd come on up here, but there's a calf to the right and a cow to the left, being a little chicken. And anybody wondering about that washout spot? That's what happens when you have nutria and muskrat, and they get dug into the bank good. If you look to the right of that tree, you kind of see a little bench right there that's on the other side. That's caused by the same thing. Where that bench is, when the high water came, it washed their den out and it just dropped. But there, when the high water came, it washed the den out and took the bank. And I mean, we're used to this being flooded. And when I was a kid, this part here would have 5 feet of water in it every winter, more than once. But the last probably 15 years, it hasn't been clear out of the banks a lot. It's been covered. They've done stuff downstream, and there's a dam upriver. We're probably 4 miles off the river, but it still affects us here with the backup. But the last 5 years, this has only been out of the banks like once, but it runs right at the top of the bank. And that's when you got the most current, the most turbulence. You know, if it gets out of the bank, even if it only gets 6 inches out of the bank, 6 inches higher than the edge of the bank, that cuts the turbulence so much it's not even funny. So anyway, yeah, I'll explain that spot. There's another one. That cow's right between two of them. The other one's right there. There's a stump on top. We actually used to be able to drive tractor between that stump and the creek, and now that stump is at the edge of the bank. A couple other places like that too, except the other places aren't where cows can get, so you can't tell me it's from the cows. So anyway, guess what I get to do? I'm going to try to get this strung back up, hopefully good enough. They broke a few insulators, and I don't know, we'll find something. We got more. Get them in, but I got to string this up before I can open the gate to let the cows out of the feed barn. So that's my morning. Apparently I was planning on a combine video today, but I was also planning on finishing working on it by now. I got a couple hours worth left to do. Started working on a rattle chain yesterday because it was loose, and took a half link out and went, that ain't gonna do it, so I gotta take a full link out. And I wasn't gonna take the grinder in there and start cutting chain last night and then go to bed. I'll do that this morning. I mean, there shouldn't be anything there to burn, but there is still some stuff, so I don't need issues. So hey, like, subscribe, ring the bell. You know what they say, you gotta do that, right? Haha. No, I appreciate likes though. I appreciate good comments. Constructive criticism's good. Haters can go someplace else. Sorry, I don't need no hate. I got enough in my life, enough drama. I don't need drama. I ignore it. And look at this nice group over here being nice and quiet till I talk about them. At least they stayed where they belong. So, thanks for watching. And I don't know, I might do 2 videos today if we get the combine going. We'll see. I'll get this one out anyway. Thanks for watching. Bye.